subjugation, I got verbal variation. I broadcast my contrast like an atomic bomb blast. Universe affiliation, amongst the galaxies I'm pacing. I expand my mind, body, soul to infinity by my approximation. So vast, you experience future, present, and the past. And it flows fast, it's rash, it's abstract like an acid flashback. You're in the box trapped. I'm in the booth crafting fat raps. Right out my backpack, your flow's water under the bridge. I'm refreshing like a hash nap. I'm the elucidator, I bring the flavor with the data. So take your whack crap and put it away. I'm classic like Space Invaders, I taper and eliminate you. This MC's drifting in your mass consciousness. Fat raps, I'm the maker. I high rise high like a skyscraper. As soon as I hit the vapor, I put the thoughts on paper and proceed to cut the trees like a landscaper. Now I'm like Buddha, love thy neighbor. Like an earthquake, I shake her. Siddhartha of the arts, I vibrate you. In the heart, it doesn't end to start. I can scribble a mark and make a whole out of parts. I'm serving it up like a la carte. I'll shock you like a jump start. Leaking the verbal venom I secrete into your dome piece. Like Native American rivers, I'm the flow chief. He flows so beast when he blows those trees. Don't sleep on the east, we the 603. Divine numbers, I'm seeing sacred symmetry. Kicking it up a notch, if you're picking it up, watch. A doobie in my hand and I'm sticking it up to God. Hit this shit. Your flow's a fraud, I go abroad and bust holes in your mirage. But I set a good example, I make beats. I didn't make this one, but hey, they used good samples. Shout out Mob Deep till infinity. Bust a few soliloquies and burn when you feel me.
How could you be so heartless? I'm eating myself into a food coma. You can swallow the weed aroma.
But I am the artist. Back when I started, I was flowing the rawest. I know you saw it, I had the world in my pocket. And I still got it. Now it's like, fuck what you drop, kid, I pick it up and sock it. Not even doing it for the profit quite yet. You paid your way out and that's a tight bet. I'm on the right set, switch to camera one. Don't step if you don't want what's next. My flow spells success, I can make it. I can be affiliated with any MC who wants to face it. Not erase it, it's a creation, collaboration with that fat vibration. My rap snap onto the map as soon as snare claps. I rap rash, shit abstract, I'm taking a hash nap. But you gotta know there's no faking these fat baps. I'm steady baking, taking the bowl out of my knapsack. Sharing a fat pack with the homies and we blaze fat. Light as you raise that to the sky, kid. You know you're flying if you're Brian. Duff, no bluff to rough and cuff your stuff. Shove you in the back, it's tough. Luck, rough. Caught you for the sack, now you're fucked. I'm kicking it like the World Cup, sticking it in your chick's muff. Picking it like a flower that I puff, rigging it like a sailor does. And I'm hailing the above, cause it's giving me the courage that I need to blow up. And I'm always inhaling the good stuff. My flow is aggressive when I'm taking excessive puffs. You're just so regressive, except that my flow is nuts. You just can't expect it coming around the corner, what? Stick 'em up, it's a lyrical stick up. Soon as I pick up, I'm rolling up the piff, bud. This shit's nuts, it'll leave your brain booted. Insane Buddha, forgot the strain name cause I'm zooted off of 2 hits. I bet she like this, we pipe this into the height of a kite, kid. I write this in the name of Mary Jane. In the very flame of my heart, I maintain my very frame and rep the very name Bduff. Life can be tough till I take 3 puffs. Cause upon my inhalation, I got verbal variation. Broadcast my contrast like an atomic bomb blast. Verbal subjugation, sweep it across the nation like Minesweeper. I'm the divine keeper of this verbal variation. I'm blasting off the spacing, now I'm comet chasing. Bomb on the basin, and the snare sure got its place in the creation. Atomic bomb blast on the verbal variation. Verbal variation. Verbal variation. Verbal variation. Verbal variation. Your duality splits, my reality sick as my vitality ticks. Life's precious, but your mortality's bitch. I make normality twitch, kick and spit lethality quick, just as a formality of universality for your virtual reality shit. Split your plurality like an atom, your anatomy rips into different dimensionality. Now I actually shine with warm gold light for your dark night. And now I ignite my pen, then I recite. Fight the good fight, my pen's the weapon of mass anti my corruption and my commonalities, verbal brutality for the corrupt faculty, that's why I write. So when change comes and washes over you like a wave, be brave and let waters cleanse your face. So when change comes and washes over you like a wave, be brave and let waters cleanse your face and try to keep pace. 6 hits to the face, now I'm the bass ace in space with grace, holding more knowledge than your bookcase. I race and pace. My style you can't chase, I'm always here if you need to touch base. But I must have misplaced my straight face when I make you replace your neck brace. And then I embrace my null space, drift into a golden state. So get out of my aerospace and walk right down that staircase, or we'll be holding away for your mistakes I create. So embrace my showcase, I let my flow race at a proper flow's pace, wrapping circles round you like a chrysalis to encase ya. I'm on a paper chase to fill up the briefcase, blast off above 3 states, then vanish to space without a trace. So when change comes and washes over you like a wave, be brave and let the waters cleanse your face. So when change comes and washes over you like a wave, be brave and let the waters cleanse your face. Baby, I ain't never had a love like this. You're pure bliss, I swear your kiss pulls me out of the abyss. And babe, you know I got the special herbs superfluous. Make sure my baby stays lit, but you glow so bright. Anyway, I'm still reminiscing about the other day shit. We're simply the perfect mix, cause we just mingle so well when we kick it. I call that a perfect fit, and when you sing and move your body so sweet, I get shivers and shit. I'm never letting go and you can count on it. You automatically make my mind shift into happiness, so I don't even need a hit. I promise to tell you I love you when you needed to hear it, even when you don't. To me it's so clear it. So come here my dear, I don't want you not near me, cause when you're not I barely breathe. Steady oxygen depleting in your eyes, one blue, one green, they shine, twinkle more bright than the night sky. You give my life new meaning, can't get enough of this feeling. I see you when I'm dreaming, and babe, we leave that room screaming. Having a rap epiphany, spit a few soliloquies. Let me take you back in my time machine. The data's on the screen, early 1970s. During hip-hop's awakening, South Bronx, rise of the MC and beat breaks, the most influential pioneering. We got it in our genes, boom bap convenes before the rise of trap queens. Lyrical chow mein cuisine, got you hooked like caffeine. And I don't need to be obscene to glean, but I beam like a celestial body, so get your sunscreen. Life's a daydream, they're speaking nonsense in the mainstream, but my third eye shines like a moonbeam, I make it gleam. Now I'm bursting at the seams, and every day seems to feel more like a dream. Fractal geometric patterns envelop me on the scene, and according to thee, I kick it existentially. I'm reporting for duty, representing 603. Steady recording to a new beat, and it bumps you out your seat. It's rewarding, your style that you're hoarding, your flow's plain boring. I'm laying up in bed with my mistress, you're steady boarding. Sleeping at school, I'm sleeping there too, but I'm keeping it cool. Steady passing the class with this rap attack. Snare clapping, in fact, I got it in my backpack. Kick another rap. Exponential flow, impossible, man, pass the bowl of ramen noodle. Life's a daydream, they're speaking nonsense in the mainstream, so my third eye's gotta shine like a moonbeam. I make it gleam, now I'm bursting at the seams. Bursting at the seams, it seems. Life's a daydream, they're speaking nonsense in the mainstream, so my third eye's gotta shine like a moonbeam. I make it gleam, now I'm bursting at the seams. Bursting at the seams, it seems. Gotta make it gleam. Life's a daydream, speaking nonsense in the mainstream, so I'm bursting at the seams. Third eyes gotta shine like that moonbeam. I see through these illusions with ease, so screw Houdini. I do math, count 1, 2, 3, and eat zucchini. It's good for you. Let me take you back in my time machine. The date is on the screen. Early 1970s, during hip-hop's awakening, South Bronx, the rise of MCs, beat breaks, and DJs. Most influential pioneering. We got it in our G's, boom bap convenes before the rise of trap queens. Lyrical chow mein cuisine, got you hooked like caffeine. And I don't need to be obscene to glean, but I beam like celestial bodies, so get your sunscreen. So get your sunscreen. A ramen noodle. Life's a daydream, they're speaking nonsense in the mainstream, so my third eye's gotta shine like a moonbeam. I make it gleam, now I'm bursting at the seams. Bursting at the seams, it seems. Life's a daydream, they're speaking nonsense in the mainstream, so my third eye's gotta shine like a moonbeam. I make it gleam, now I'm bursting at the seams. Bursting at the seams, it seems.
We try to represent you know what I'm saying?
Give it a listen, this lyrical magician's transmission got you seeing inner visions like you sitting in lotus position. Now envision what I've written as I transition with more precision to the first cell division into the flower of life. With infinite dimensional cognition, my addiction's Mary Jane, that's a doctor's superstition. And I hate the stupid system supervision, talking out of their ass while they simultaneously ask if I'm at tuition. While my true inner vision christens the abolition of whack raps that outdo the flyest musicians. Constantly with new renditions, boom bap technician, I exhale the ghost and float like an apparition, drifting through your system. And I'm speaking of both your stereo and the cosmos, so listen. Shit, like Jesus, bread I rose with most flows. Hosts though they close at the shows, now two of them juxtapose and I'm ready to bulldoze. I had to reach out and grab it, it's right under your nose. Reach out and grab it's right under your nose. But on the oppose it goes like so. Now I make it flow, my destiny has chose. I tippy toe through the tempos like Van Gogh. My indigo mind overflows with audios. I'm built like the Coco, it ain't my first rodeo, folks. Now I go, shine like afterglow. Got your bitch doing the fandango, yo. Showing skin from head to toe. I let the record spin, then I let it go. I glow with the flow I bestow for your ear hole. Your whack rap patchwork is crap compared to what I craft, stitch and sew. I leave the place packed like steam rolls or bowls. Now my boom bap hits your eardrum, behold. Take the pen and paper out, throw it down, then shine like gold. We spark the la to enhance our minds. Leave the place smoked out, we do this all the time. Cough it out, think it up, write it in a rhyme. Keep up with the tempo on time, sublime. I know you wanna smoke the la with me. I won't say another word, hold up, see. Life's got a lion's mane, I tame her with the Mary Jane. But she ain't a bitch, I spit the bright orange flame from my vein to maintain and play the game. I roast and choke what I put to the flame. Your liver cries out from what you drain. I'm lifted like a crane, my consciousness shifts outside my brain that drifts down like geometric shapes, frozen rain. Bduff. We spark the la to enhance our minds. Leave the place smoked out, we do this all the time. I'm lifted from 6 split fits in 2 days. Your shit's fake like Tuesdays. Let's take a trip with these lyrics I encrypt. You're sifting through a river, but my flow's a golden egg. I've been flowing for 2 days. I'm taking a puff, I grip the pen, I'm thinking it up. I feel the zen and I repeat and write a story for a friend. I'm taking a puff, I grip the pen, I think it up. I feel the zen and I repeat and write a story for a friend. And when the ink rolls over the paper landscapes, I can't pretend. Soon as I rip it again, I'm bending space and time with my mind again. In my lifted mind and zen, rhyme again to pass the time again. With the pen I defend, my third eye's laser printing in the rocks, a geometric essence. Let me kick that shit again. Soon as I rip it again, I'm bending space and time with my mind again. In my lifted mind and zen, rhyme again to pass the time again. With the pen defend, my third eye's laser printing in the rocks, a geometric essence. Ever presence, effervescence. We spark the la out of enhance our minds. Leave the place smoked out, we do this all the time. We spark the la out of enhance our minds. Leave the place smoked out, we do this all the time. Enhance our minds. Leave the place smoked out, we do this all the time. The la we enhance our minds. We spark the la we enhance our minds. We spark the la we enhance our minds. We spark the la we enhance our minds. Enhance our minds, minds. Enhance our minds, minds. Give it a listen, this lyrical magician's transmission got you seeing in the visions like you sitting in lotus position. Now envision what I've written, I transition with more precision than the first cell division into the flower of life with dimensional cognition. My addiction is Mary Jane, that's a doctor's superstition. That's the doctor's superstition. Stupid bitch, shit. Put it in the motherfucking ganja bowl. Spark it up and now we in the hole. I saw a bee pass right through the glass. Am I insane? They had to ask, but my brain can equate the math, and my pain is just a task. I don't wear the mask, in fact I enact raps on the map. A couple fat tracks for the boom bap fanatics. Magician with the rabbit, fuck your selfish habits. It's Bduff, you're tuning in to 91.3. Go fuck yourself, static. Radical fanatic with this trap slaying boom bappage. This shit is too classic. Your flow is stuck in traffic. Hopeless boom bap addict. I'm a rap fanatic, mad maverick. My shit can smash a cabbage, savage. House party for all the boom bap fanatics. The music's turned up and we passing around the rabbit. Shit, let me have it. Let's celebrate, selenate, collaborate. I'm producing tracks for days, stacking the pay in the video editing days. I'm ready with this 1240 display. You're trapped in my maze. You cause dismay with your ink in the page. Put it away. I hover a 10-ton brick with my frequency. My flows overflow in abundance. I run this. You couldn't catch up if you run sprints. This is fun. This is my passion. No linear ration. I'm crafting, forging the boom bap. I'm the MC craftsman. I put it into action. You call it rapping. I'm gonna make it happen. Stay steady laughing.